One of the most challenging tasks is getting the correct PR configuration string for multiple car configurations. But what do you do if you work at an agency that has to set up a bunch of different car configurations, like a Passat variant with certain rims and certain colors? It's highly probable you don't know any of those PR codes. Nevertheless, you do need them, because otherwise you won't see a thing. Or even worse, something that looks correct but isn't so. In the worst case, this can only be picked up weeks later by a product specialist. With Solid Meta, we learn all possible configurations of a car model while we are processing the geometry parts. For this demo, I have switched to a configuration of a blue Volkswagen Passat variant R-Line for the German market. Now I got a PR code for the British market. I used the car checking tools to put the PR code right here and switch the car. What happens now if I get a PR string that is not complete or contains wrong codes? Let's take this one. You can see here there's no car paint, no interior trim, no rims, and actually the car looks like it has been parking in the wrong neighborhood. In our system, you pass the PR string to Solid Meta and get the closest match to your car configuration from all the configurations our AI has learned so far. It picks the one that is closest to the string I have given it. In this case, it's the Volkswagen Passat variant R-Line in white. We can now evaluate the configuration tokens that have been added by Solid Meta, and we are able to change each of the tokens in real time, seeing the effect right here in the Unreal Engine. But Solid Meta can do even more for you. Imagine you just have a couple of car tokens and you are searching for the closest match to those tokens. Here I have a token for the steering wheel on the left, one for the line, and one for a certain rim. I can feed this information to the AI and get back the closest configuration possible for those tokens. Solid Meta shows you immediately which parts were missing and which parts it added. Here I did this for the Passat variant, but I can also switch the database and do this for the Passat.